only thing with the White Sox, I say they've been coasting into the playoffs, and Tampa Bay's been having to win. It just depends on who gets hot.
The Philadelphia Eagles do have an opportunity.
To be honest, I thought you were going to say the Atlanta Falcons.
No, fuck no.
Oh god, yeah, that would have been warranted.
Paul George to show up again, and they need Reggie Jackson to be the best point guard left standing outside of Trae Young, who's hurt.
Oh my God, Keith has found his way home.
Yes.
He is back from his hiatus, is what I'm calling it. A lot has gone down.
1 week gone and everything went crazy.
You take a week off and Robert Sala's fired. Devontae Adams is on the fucking Jets. Next thing you know, Aaron Jones is going to get traded to the Jets. Cam Akers gets traded from the Texans back to the Vikings. Like Amari Cooper gets traded, like a 4-time All-Pro gets traded or a 5-time All-Pro gets traded a 4th time.
MVS got cut.
Good. I don't know, man. Like, what? This is, I guess we'll get into it. This is MV3. I am T-Bone as always, and joined with me this week is my co-host back in the saddle, Keith, Mr. Arizona. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing good. Good to be back. Came back from Wisconsin, the 45-degree weather, whatever that was.
Beautiful, right? You loved it.
We're terrible.
Oh.
Couldn't breathe. I'm cold. I'm back. But I'm back, and I can breathe, and I'm warm again. So that's all that matters. Was in the pool a little bit today. Everything's great.
Oh, I would have been in the pool today, except it was pissing rain and 45 degrees.
There you go. Yeah.
I was telling my buddy, he was like, "Oh, like, is your co-host like, you gonna go see him?" I'm like, he's kind of like busy because of what he's doing here. Like, he's from here. I would, but he's kind of busy. He don't need me to bug. He don't need me to bug him right now. He's got a lot of shit going on.
Hell of a week.
Yeah, right.
But
hey, sports are always going to be there. We have a lot going on. The NFL, the trade deadline just happened. Who fucking knew it was trade deadline today? Not me.
How many?
I knew it was coming up. I thought it was like week 8 or 9.
No, it's November 5th. I know for a fact.
Really?
November. Yeah.
Okay, so we're not tripping.
5th. We are 3 weeks exactly to the day.
Okay, I thought it was week like 8 or so. Okay, so that makes me feel better. That's gonna be, we're gonna be getting presidential tweets. We're gonna be getting trade tweets. Wow.
Trade and somebody who's won a state at the same time. It's going to be electric.
I can't wait for a Shams bomb and then like a fucking like Sean Hannity tweet or some bullshit. Like, like, Trump takes Wisconsin. Boom! Packers trade for Mike Evans. Like, what?
Whoa!
I don't know.
Is that your bold
prediction? That'd make me happy. A lot of sports going on. Probably our favorite college basketball is coming soon.
I watched exhibition game today.
I'll say exhibition games are going on.
Yeah, I watched North Carolina, Memphis. Tyrese playing the 2-guard. Who knew?
Really?
Who knew? He's playing 2-guard for Memphis. Yeah, he's playing off the ball. It was very interesting. That is going to be an interesting team to watch. I don't know if they're going to be good. A train wreck. It could be.
Yeah, it's going to be once we get into college basketball, like we said, starting in a couple weeks. We already got exhibition games.
November 4th.
Playoffs is here. NBA is about to start. But like for those that don't know, Keith and I are both former basketball coaches. We both have coached and coached against high-level Division I athletes. You just mentioned your own former player, Tyrese Hunter, who's now at Memphis.
The other one, Kamari, looks like he's going to win the starting point guard job for the Badgers.
There you go. Not a surprise there. I coached against Kon Knipple at Duke, Milan Momcilovic over in Iowa State, Nick Janowski over at Nebraska. There's a couple others that I've been with AAU and some other stuff. So we both are
headaches.
What?
Milan still gives me headaches.
Yeah. What isn't
Austin's at
South Carolina?
Yeah, he's now on scholarship this year.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
At UWM?
No,
Or is he at South Carolina? No. Danilo came back to home.
Danilo's at UWM. Yeah, I never coached him, but that's interesting. Wow, we could talk about this all day.
I know. It's just a lot of stuff. So when people are like, "Oh, I thought you guys do mainly football," we do. We love football, but we both are very deeply ingrained, not only like college basketball, but also just Wisconsin high school.
But
basketball.
when Feast Week gets going, well, I'm sorry, we're gonna.
Hopefully, you know what? Hopefully, Keith can make us a promise this year, and that he doesn't get passed out drunk on the first night of March Madness and misses the second selection Sunday night. Because that happened. That did happen. And you know what? We're not going to bring it up because I've been there. It's okay.
That is the best time of the year.
It's the best time. It's selection Sunday, and we're going to have we're going to redo the bracket for the morning, and I call Keith Cook, goes, "Oh, fucked." And it's like, got it.
We'll
I get a text Monday morning. Sorry, didn't make it home.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
But as usual, now we do it as usual. We like to play a little bit of a game. It's a fun game. It's a football game. I'm going to try to find a college basketball one.
This is undefeated so far in this game.
We are undefeated. I don't think we've gotten past like 4 guesses.
Yeah.
4 or 5 guesses. Last week, Buda Baker took me and Kadar like 8 shots. We were deep.
Is this offensive player?
Offense, just normal, only offensive players.
Okay, we're going to start. We're going to go running back. Dalvin Cook.
I think they have to be active.
Oh, damn.
Cam Akers? I'll give you Cam Akers.
There you go. Yeah, I traded for him today. Let's go. Okay. Oh, no.
Oh, see, this is fucked up. Up. He's not on Houston or AFC South.
Yeah.
This game is not up to date, okay?
Oh, no. And well, by the way, we didn't get anything. I mean,
he's in the NFC. He's in the NFC.
He's in the NFC. He's
not older. A running back. He's taller than 5'10", older
I'm
than 20.
I'm going to say it's probably wide receiver.
Or quarterback because his number is under 22.
Oh, no, you're right. Okay, no, I'm going to go quarterback then.
NFC. Give me an NFC North quarterback, even though Jared Goff was
Caleb Williams. Wait, no. Aged over 25.
Oh, good catch.
Sorry. Jordan Love. Is he over 25? He's 26, right?
He's got to be. He's been in the fucking league. He's got to be like at 25, right?
I think.
He is 25.
It is a quarterback. That's what matters.
In the NFC North, under the 6'4".
Oh, so is it Sam Darnold?
Oh. Is it? No, it's not Jared Goff. I fucking did this.
It's older than 26.
Under 14. He's under 14. Goff is 16.
Oh. Is it a backup?
He's older than 27?
It's not.
It can't be Hendon Hooker.
Nick Mullins is the backup for the Vikings. He's definitely older than 27.
It's not anyone on the Bears because that's the Bagel Boy Tyson Bagent and Caleb Williams.
Is it Nick Mullins?
It's got to be Nick Mullins, right? What the fuck? He's 30 and older. Is someone on the practice squad? Bro, we're so fucking dumb. We're not in the NFC North.
Oh.
It's yellow. We're so dumb.
Okay, it's in the NFC. Yeah. All right, we'll rebound from that quick.
Okay, but he's like 6'1 or 6'2 over. He's 30 or 31.
Yeah, well, he might be older than that.
No, because 29 is yellow. Either 11 or under for jersey number. Matt Stafford.
Yeah, good one, Matt Stafford. That's a good one. Maybe not.
Okay,
he's lower than 9. Wait a minute. Lower than 9. Okay, so
NFC East, Dak?
What about
is Dak 30?
No, Kirk is 36, so that doesn't make sense.
Well, Mullins is 29. Darnold is 27. But Darnold.
First of all, how the hell is Nick Mullins 29? I debate
could
that.
Dak be 30?
He could be. I mean, he's on. No, probably not. But
I mean, there's not a lot of
not a lot of ideas. It was Dak. Wow.
Bang, bang.
Dak's 30?
In GTA, not real life. We don't shoot at real life.
Dak's 30 and he's losing 37 to
47. Wow. It's been a week since we've been together. That's on no one. That's on no one but us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now what is this? Defense?
Defense included.
All right, let's start with who's the guy who got signed to the extension? Alvin Terry or something? He got signed for an extension with the Lions today. I forgot.
David Montgomery.
No, well, we want defense.
Yeah, I know. I don't know any. I don't follow Detroit football that much that I know who got signed.
Yeah. I like that. Thanks, Dan. Let's do Snead. Willie Snead. What is it? Yeah.
Willie Snead?
No, no. It's Snead Jr.
Legarius
Snead. There you go.
Nothing. Awful.
Okay, great.
Now we're back on offense.
Awesome. That's great, dude.
I love it. Okay. In the NFC. Okay. I'm gonna go Jared Goff.
No. Do
27.
Do like Kenny Clark.
He's not defense. This is great.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Or I'll try kicker. Give me Brandon Mick. Okay, that's false.
They're not gonna have him in here.
Give us this.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, he's in the NFC North. There you go.
Okay, so it's not a special teamer. We're on offense in the North. He's young, under 24.
Fuck. I mean, that could be anyone. Okay, Caleb Williams.
Yeah, okay. Give me a rookie. Caleb Will. QB 20. He's 22. Okay, so he's got to be like a rookie. Is Rome? Rome's taller than 6'1".
Is he higher than? I think he wears 13.
Yeah. So this is between 18 and 38.
Rookie
like
running back.
A rookie running back. Rookie.
Yeah. Fuck.
Rookie running back.
What about Jahmyr Gibbs?
Ooh.
Just because I know he's young.
Jeez, great pull. Just what are we doing? We are just.
I mean, are you kidding me? Yeah.
We are just built different at this fucking game.
That was okay. Yeah, and I feel good about that.
Wow. We were zooming on that one. We got it.
Feel good about that.
Into the NFL though, a lot has gone on. I don't know what you want to start with, dude. There's so much that happened.
Jets. Let's go Jets.
Just the Jets. You just want just Jets. Okay.
Go Jets.
Okay. We were talking about this in the group chat.
Yeah.
We talked last week. Yeah, give us your thoughts because we talked about it last week. Go ahead.
The Jets are the biggest, like, trash organization ran by Woody Johnson and such. I don't know if Rodgers is running the team right now or not. Everyone will say he is, but like let's just think about it for a second here. We got the coach fired in 1 week, which I still do believe that was the right decision because I think in the NFL now, especially with a guy like Rodgers anyways, you need a guy who is offensive, but I don't think they have anybody else to take over that's good enough either. So it's like your guy right now, they have no head coach experience, and then you have Nathaniel Hackett still an offensive coordinator, which, why? The fact that he still has a job in the league is just ridiculous to me. And then you go get Devontae Adams after you lose. Like, literally after you lose. Rodgers said he knew about 12:45 in the morning. I mean, they lost, and they basically said, okay, we need to make the trade. So as much as the team is stacked now, it's like they are going to bury themselves for years in advance, I think, with all this bullshit they have going on. I don't think it gets them any better. I really don't. I don't. That's my bold take. I don't think it gets them into the playoffs. Like, where do you think this can take them? I think this is like first round exit or maybe just missing. I do.
Man,
Rodgers doesn't have it, and he's going to die.
I strongly disagree.
Okay, go ahead.
He hasn't, if he has even an inkling of an offensive line, they probably win last night. And also they did not lose last night because of the offense. The offense looked much better. They started motioning more. They were damn near dead last in motion offense, in pre-snap motion. I think they ran it on 60% of their plays last night. Or it might have been 60. There was some percentage that they ran it last night. I don't have the numbers in front of me. but their offense looked better. It looked more fluid. They don't have an offensive line. That Tyrone Smith is a washed turd.
Right,
okay?
but that like when you have a 40-year-old quarterback that isn't moving very well.
He's moving okay.
How do you think they're going to do against T.J. Watt next week?
Well, I have T.J. Watt in my parlay, and now I don't. Hey, R.I.P. my boy, right up here.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
that was bad. That was
prayers. I told my brother though the only competition T.J. Watt had for Defensive Player of the Year was that man.
Correct.
R.I.P. I will make a donation to his charity.
He's not dead. He's
not dead. R.I.P. to his season. I will. If T.J. Watt and Saquon win me my bet, I will donate $500 to the Aiden Hutchinson Foundation. R.I.P. Not dead, but
you can't say okay.
R.I.P. but dead. But yeah, no. They have a couple pieces. They
got a lot of pieces.
They need to move some guys. Mike Williams, get out. You suck.
Yeah, like Dan just asked where do we think Mike Williams will go. I don't know to answer that because I think he's been a train wreck. I mean, he could go anywhere.
I know. But I said this, I proposed this. If you had a Hassan Reddick who doesn't want to show up to the Jets now anyway, and a Mike Williams, could you get like a six back? I don't know. That'd be tough. No, Chargers. I'm a secondary Chargers fan. Don't fucking want them. Don't want them. Like, could you get a rotational or like?
I got it. I got it figured out.
Who?
You know who else has been a shit show and going to be panicky today? The Jerry Jones is fighting with guys
Travis
on the radio. I think he goes. I think Mike Williams, Cowboys.
Are you trading Hassan Reddick with that? Because they need help with Mike Parsons' injury.
No, because Parsons is going to come back, but I think that you can get him for nothing. They're already strapped for cap. I think that's what they do.
I hear that, but I'm seeing in the lens of the Jets, they need to move on from Reddick because the guy's not showing up.
Yeah.
If you package him and Williams, you might be able to get a mid-tier guard, which is a fucking miles better of a upgrade than what they have.
With Dallas, it's tough because the contract I think is pretty well. No, his cap hit's pretty low right now, actually.
But he wants a new deal, and that's why
he turns into $14 million for Reddick. So you can't. Teams like Dallas can't do that.
Detroit could.
Yeah.
Detroit probably has a sixth offensive line they could probably part with. A Dan Skipper, but I know they love Skipper there.
They love Skipper. They're not getting rid of Skipper.
Yeah, but I don't know, man.
There's a lot that can happen. I mean, Hassan Reddick also could come back. I think he could come back to. I know he hasn't, but there's still time. He has 3 weeks, in my opinion, to come back because that's when the deadline is, and obviously they're going to try to move him if not. But it's a shit show. Like, I don't care what anybody says.
Very much.
Yeah. So I'm just a believer in vibes too. Like, I don't
vibes. You're a believer in vibes. Or vibes. Okay. I'd love to hear it. Continue.
Vibes aren't good.
No, they're not.
The vibes aren't good. Vibes aren't good. I don't know. And they're like the most penalized, one of the highest penalized teams in the league too. Like 2 weeks in a row now, they've had like double-digit penalties. It's insane. And it's all offensive line stuff. It kills drives. Rodgers gets killed. Like next week, I'm not sold on them beating the Steelers. I'm not.
No, why should you be?
Well, I'm not, but the books have switched. So they went from Steelers favorite when they traded for Adams, and now the Jets are favorite. It seems stupid to me. I just don't think he's going to be able to stand upright the entire game. I think he's going to have that problem a lot.
Listen. The Jets are making the playoffs. They're winning a playoff game. They're winning a playoff game.
Yeah, so they're going to get like if they get in, they're probably going to get like the 6th seed or something.
This is something we have to talk about.
I am on the opposite side.
We get to firmly disagree on this because this is coming up. We have a whole section dedicated to this. Keith says he fully believes in this, and I can't.
And I fully predicted this, if you recall. I think I'm 1 week late. I think I'm 1 week late.
Doesn't mean it's a good prediction. I want to know. I have to know your reasoning why. But we talked a lot of Jets. How about some more trades that happened? Amari Cooper to the Bills. Does that help anything? Is the offense the problem in there?
For me, anything helps the Bills receivers right now. They're just not getting guys open. Like Josh Allen doesn't have guys open, so anything will help. And I think Josh Allen probably makes Amari Cooper better, I would assume. But he is leading the league in drops. Yes, he's catching passes from Deshaun Watson.
Yeah,
nobody wants to catch
those balls are greased up with baby oil.
Okay? Yeah, nobody wants to catch balls from him. Jerry Jeudy, welcome to number 1 receiver in Cleveland, by the way.
Yeah.
But Amari Cooper does help. I think he's a little washed, but for the price, it's a good deal.
Here's my gripe. I'm watching the game, and I hear the announcers. Man, this offense without Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs not here. He hasn't been on the team for fucking like 6 months. Can we stop bringing up Stephon Diggs for the Bills? Like, I understand. He probably still could have. Maybe they could have used him a little bit more than they thought still. But, can we, like, cut this shit out as if, like, he's, like, has a knee, like a torn ACL and he's just not playing for the Bills this year? He's not on the team. He hasn't been for months. Stop saying, like, oh, well, Diggs is now in Texan, so that's why he's out. Like, shut up. He's not on the team. Stop bringing him up. Let's talk about the guys who are here, who are on the roster. Khalil Shakir.
Being a fan of a team that traded Diggs before, I agree with you. But
right. So it's just like
their offense is weird. Like the fact they're 4-2 to me is still pretty impressive right now. I remember saying they're probably not going to win all those games in that 3-game stretch they had that was tough. Honestly, winning one was pretty good for where they started. That offense, though, it needs help. Amari Cooper will help. I wouldn't be surprised if they went and got somebody else, too, at some point. They still have 3 weeks.
Yeah, newsflash to us. They still have a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Speaking of a Vikings team trading to the Bills, now let's talk about a Vikings trading back for their backup running back that they let go in free agency.
Texans.
Yeah, but he was there. Akers was on the Vikings last year.
Yes, he was. So that's a weird one. That one's not that big of a deal, I don't think.
No, it's not. But also, Joe Mixon has only had 1 week back from injury, and Cam Akers was the guy there for that time being.
I agree.
So I don't get it, but I don't get it from either side. Why would Houston give that up? What did they get for him? I don't even know.
A 6th-round pick in 2026.
I don't know why Houston would do that. I don't know why Minnesota would do that.
I know exactly why we did it. I fully get because Aaron Jones is injury prone. We know that.
Yes.
So Aaron Jones,
Chandler's there,
and I don't know, man. But they don't have anybody else. They don't have anybody else. It's Ty Chandler and then no one.
If you're fucking Cam Akers, you're pissed right now. Like I just left this fucking place.
Yeah, it was weird with Akers too. He left. But he was at one point he almost signed back with Minnesota. Then he did sign with. He agreed to a deal with Minnesota in the offseason and then changed his mind. Went to Houston. He's gotten playing time. I'm assuming Houston just thinks Mixon and Damian Pierce are all the way back, so they don't need him.
And they still have DeRay Agumbawale. Shout out Wisconsin.
Right, and it makes sense to me for the Vikings.
I don't know, Keith. You tell me.
No, that wasn't him. That was Alexander Madison, unfortunately.
Who was also now killing it in Las Vegas.
Killing it? Would we say killing it?
Well, he was projected to be the backup. Now he's the starter over Zamir White. So
right, but I mean, killing it is
a stretch. That's fair. I will give you a stretch. But is anyone really killing it in?
But that's
Las
the
Vegas.
Point.
But speaking of, did you see what owner Mark Davis said, or Al Davis? Mark Davis.
Davis. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've checked.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. He said, hey. It's been a good week for us because if you didn't know, Tom Brady got put into the ownership.
Yes.
So he said, yeah, basically we traded Devontae and a 3rd-round pick for Tom Brady. We're looking pretty good. The owner said that today.
Yeah.
That's wild. I love it.
Mark Davis's idea here is Tom Brady's going to find their future quarterback. That's his idea.
What else is he here for?
Nothing.
I also saw that maybe it's
I really don't think he's there for anything.
I also saw that maybe it was because now Brady won't have to call Raiders games in the booth.
I mean, yeah,
who really wants to do
that? He's in luck. Who wants to do that? They asked me to do it. I'd probably do it, but it would be tough. I don't want to do it.
I wouldn't want to fucking do it, and I don't get paid to do this shit.
I mean,
I don't want to do it.
The Raiders, yeah, no, that's a different time.
Hey, that's not the only
Akers, to go back to the thing, I think it's a good idea for the Vikings to just have another guy. It's a good idea to just have another guy because Ty Chandler, when he came in the game for Jones in London, I mean, it wasn't pretty. It was not pretty. They had Myles Gaskin fucking.
Yeah, that was ugly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They needed another guy. I didn't know who it was going to be, but I said it earlier in the day. The Vikings are going to get traded to backup running back, and there you go.
Yeah, I guess. And we got one more big transaction that happened today before we move on to this quarterback controversy in Pittsburgh.
Love it.
The Packers got a new kicker.
Yeah, that
Brandon McManus. Fuck yeah, 11-year vet, not some rookie bullshit.
Time out.
What?
You're just gonna ignore the fact that he was
exonerated completely?
No. If you read the story, his sexual assault charges were dropped due to lack of evidence.
Just like Matt Ariza.
Yeah,
and he's on an NFL roster.
Correct.
That guy's got a fucking leg.
I don't know that. I don't know.
Listen,
I will say, kickers wise, I think it's a great move for the Packers.
Right.
They had to get rid of Narveson.
Yeah, but I'm just saying we signed a vet completely.
No, and McManus makes.
Thank you.
McManus makes all of the short kicks too.
I don't care if he makes kicks as long as he makes the ones he needs to make.
Well, right, exactly. And that's the thing. If you got to be able to at least make the 45 and unders.
I'll take 40 and under.
Okay, 40. Well, he was 100% in 2023 from under 40. So
that's what I'm saying. That's all I care about. But now you know what? Now that we're talking about it, I'm going to go put a bet on him to miss his first kick. And all Packers fans are going to be all pissed off about it. Like,
miss his first kick. Oh, that would set everyone into
first drive, missed field goal. That's my bet.
Oh God.
Yikes.
Or like the game-winning kick, just shanks it. Oh no. But yeah, that's great.
It's gonna happen. I can't wait. It's just gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
That's a very underrated move. And if he can't kick, find another new kicker. Just keep going.
Keep trying it out. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we have some quarterback controversy. I don't really know how it's the controversy. And for those that don't know, Russell Wilson, has he been named the starter or is he just taking first team reps?
Tomlin
he's
said
first team. Yeah.
In the mix, but he's taking he's just trying not to show his hand, but it's already out, so it's too late. He's starting.
Okay. So what's going on is Russell Wilson is now quote healthy, even though he's dressed for like all the games this year. Off some bullshit calf injury. Justin Fields has actually looked like a competent quarterback. Has given the offense a little bit of it. Bro, he threw for 300 yards and like 3 touchdowns like a week ago. Like, he's in line. Yeah, whatever that means.
My point is,
why are they doing this? They are 4-2.
Why are they doing this? Because sometimes their offense with Justin Fields, and you know it for a fact, it looks like a 1970 smash mouth team, and he's running around. It works sometimes. Did he play well last week? Didn't they play the Raiders? Who did they play last week?
Doesn't matter. They won.
No, it matters. It matters. Don't lie. It does matter. And Russell Wilson.
They played the Raiders.
Exactly. Okay. Russell Wilson, I'm not saying he's just like great anymore. I'm saying that he could potentially push the ball down the field, which they cannot do. George Pickens is not like, he is good, and he's not being used the way he could be because Justin Fields cannot push the ball down the field. Russell Wilson can. He might throw some picks for sure, and they might switch quarterbacks back to Fields after 3 weeks, but at least give it a try. At least give it a try. You brought Russell Wilson there. Give it a try. If he has like a turnaround season. He did start to play good toward the back half in Denver. Just saying. That could take Pittsburgh with that defense to another level.
Okay, fine. He did go. He threw for 445 yards and no touchdowns, no picks. Okay, but he also ran for almost 60 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, no, he looked good against the Raiders.
He is the definition of great value brand Lamar Jackson.
Oh,
yeah. I can't believe in 2024 I have to be the one with these guys' fucking jerseys behind me. I have to be the one to defend a fucking Ohio State quarterback in the NFL. Why am I doing that?
I'm betting the Steelers next week. I don't even care. I don't even care. I am going to root for the Steelers so hard. I want Russ to fuck. I want him to cook.
What a wild matchup. With everything that's been going on, what a wild matchup. We get Jets, Steelers at the peak of both of them doing wild shit.
After Monday night, the game, I was complaining about how bad that game was going to be. The NFL, they were ready. They're like, okay, we got this, we got this.
They had the script. They're like, hey, you know what? In week 7, Justin Fields is going to get benched for going 4-2. Salah's going to be fired. Devontae, this is going to be great Monday night game. Or Sunday night. Is it Sunday? Sunday night.
Sunday night, yeah.
Like,
it's going to be great.
The script writers are fucking cooking.
I think Russ is he gives a chance for them to push the ball down the field. I know people think Russ is washed. I mean, Justin Fields to me, yeah, he's played fine. He's played fine. Don't get me wrong. But there's certain times when he's playing top competition that this guy, it's just not enough. It's not, there's a ceiling on Justin Fields. There is a ceiling.
Not on his legs, though.
But how
Russell Wilson has stubby little nubs for legs and can't move, and is like an above average stepfather, and that's who we want. No, I want the 25-year-old Lamborghini Ursa in the parking lot. I want that guy doing donuts.
Since when are we comparing Justin Fields to Lamar Jackson in a Lamborghini?
I am right now.
Has he ever had a winning season? Is this the best year he's ever had?
Yeah, because he finally got the keys to the kingdom. Why am I the one defending this guy?
I don't know why you're defending this guy. You don't have to.
Because here I'm conflicted. Because I need the Steelers to continue to play well.
They are. Yeah,
I know, but
this is going to work, damn it.
A defensive player of the year looks a lot better on a playoff team than it does on like a 3-13
this is going to take. Again.
TJ Watt, 2 forced fumbles, 1 on the goal line.
You don't like QBR, but this guy's ranked 20th in QBR right now, Justin Fields. The guy has
top
5 touchdown passes. 5 touchdown passes.
That's top 60% in the league.
I can't take it. You know what? Fine. No, and again, if it doesn't work, if it does not work and Russ still sucks, which could happen, it's going to be 2-3 weeks down the road. And they're going to give it back to Fields. And it's going to be a mess. And Sam Darnold's going to be their quarterback next year, and they're both going to be gone. But that's fine.
Well, no.
That's what I said.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I don't care. Here's going to be my free bet of the week right now. I don't know what the fucking number is. I'm betting the Steelers under total points. The Steelers points. They're going to go under, and be like, what the fuck are we doing? Or maybe I'm going to do the over because they'll pull Russ at halftime.
Oh,
First half, God. Steelers points under. That's what I want.
If we, in what world on the Jets defense is Justin Fields just running all over them? I don't think so.
Russell Wilson's right here as a quarterback. Justin Fields.
We are going to find out. The second half of the year last year that he had with the Broncos at one point, he was cooking. That's all I'm saying.
He was literally benched because he sucked so bad.
He went on at one point. I don't know what it was, but he did.
They said, we're not going to play you. Will you fake an injury? And he goes, no. Mr. Unlimited doesn't do that. I also fundamentally hate Russell Wilson as a person.
Last year, he had 26 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. He had a 98 passer rating. What are we doing here? Why are we hating on Russ that much? He's ready.
No.
He's ready.
No.
We're going to find out. We're gonna find out.
Man, I can't
We're gonna
believe
find out.
I am the defender. That's the most absurd shit I've had to do this week. I've had to do a lot of absurd shit, but defending Justin Fields to the death is not something I thought I was going to be doing. But here we are. Now, as I had mentioned, this is just this is why I'm a great podcast host, because I called him the great value Lamar Jackson, and now we're going to talk about the Ravens. So that's just called what we call in the biz a transition period.
There you go.
So I think we are both on the train. Ravens are top of the AFC.
Yeah.
We're both good there. NFC, wide fucking open.
No. Lions.
Listen, they're in the best division in
off
football.
that train since the start. I know Aiden Hutchinson got hurt.
That's a massive.
A huge hit. I agree, but
massive.
I have to see them without him for a full game first.
Fair. That's a very. He got hurt like midway through the game and still rolled the Cowboys. That's fine.
I mean,
It's Cowboys. I get it. They suck, but I just think in terms of comparing the two, the AFC is so much more wide open than the NFC, or the AFC is much more closed. Like, you have your competitors. The NFC is much more wide open. You can say that the Lions are leading it. I'm fine with saying that. I'm not anti-Lions.
I think the NFC North might have the top 3 teams.
They do. They said this is like the first time since the merger that.
But even if you look at power rate, the NFC North has the top 3 teams.
The NFC North has four teams that are 4-2. Ravens over Chiefs, 1,000%.
I will regret saying
100%.
this because I always say the somebody over the Chiefs. But at the beginning of the year, my prediction was Lions Chiefs, and I've now switched myself to the Ravens. And it's probably stupid.
We've said it. We said it. The Chiefs are like the fucking Spurs. They're just going to get in the playoffs and they're going to they're going to get their bones rolling.
They're
I'm not betting the Ravens to win.
I'm not either. I haven't done it either because I'm afraid of the Chiefs.
Yeah, the Chiefs are right there. Right there.
But I think the Ravens, if the Chiefs do lose a couple games, literally the Ravens can rip off a crazy win streak here. They're on 4. They go for 10. They go for this is a train going down the tracks right now. And Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson, like I said 3 weeks ago,
they're the best 1-2 punch in the NFL.
They are.
Now, here's the thing: I need him to slow. I need him to slow the fuck down. I need Saquon to pick it up. Okay,
you're in trouble there.
No.
Well, you're in trouble because Nick Sirianni is the coach of the Eagles right now, and that's a.
I just need him to. Yeah, and they're yelling at fans and shit. Wild. We got that on the list. We got the
Kyle
NFC
Davis.
train wreck. We got that.
Davis, let me tell you.
I would love to hear his thoughts on the train wreck that are the fucking Eagles.
And they're 3-2.
That would be his excuse. They're 3-2. Yeah, no one gives a fuck. You have your head coach arguing with the hometown fans. Great fans you guys are. You guys are throwing shit at your own fucking coach, which is hilarious to think about. But
and then he brings his kids at every press conference as a shield.
Listen.
Guy's smart.
I hate kids. His kid. No, sorry. I hate his kids.
Jesus.
I hate his kids. Listen, if you're gonna bring your kids to a press conference, make them entertaining.
I'm sorry.
I'm fine with kids. I hate his kids. I have to correct. His kids suck. They're not entertaining. Give me the Curry's kid. She was funny in the press conference. Give me was it CP3's kid who?
Yeah.
Francisco Lindor, his daughter, and calling Buck. That was awesome. Great clips. Great kids at the podium. Nick Sirianni's suck.
I'm not.
What about this? We're talking AFC.
That's a great question, actually. That's a great question, I think. I love CJ Stroud. So, that is a great question. I think it's a good game this week with the Packers, to be honest. You're really going to see where Houston is. Houston can go on the road and win at Lambeau. Is it at Lambeau? Yeah, right?
It is. Yep. Green Bay's favored 2.5.
Yeah, I think if you can go on the road at Lambeau and then you're really talking. They lost to us. They lose to Green Bay, which we kind of think Minnesota, Green Bay, Detroit are all up at the top right now in the NFC. So,
they'll beat each other up. You have Vikings Lions this week. What a fucking banger of a game.
It's going to be.
Why is that not flexed? Why is that not flexed to 3?
We can't flex yet.
You're telling me we can't fucking flex the Raiders and Rams or Panthers Commanders?
So the NFL rules cannot flex until week 8, which is insane. Don't even get me started about it. It's a terrible thing.
That's bullshit.
Terrible thing. They did
flex Lions, Vikings, today, by the way. Texans, Packers, Bengals, Browns. Could be a sneaky good game.
No, the noon games are the best games.
I mean, at least. Oh God, and then we don't even get a good London game.
Oh, the London game is the most disgusting.
I'm definitely not waking up for this shit. But the country. Man, I might have to go 3 weeks in a row picking a London game. I'm undefeated in those games. Give me the Jags because the Jags are staying there. The Jags aren't coming back.
-5.5.
No, just money line.
Well, money line won't even be worth it. I mean,
you know what, bro?
That's a terrible game.
It's a terrible game. I might get it to like. I'm gonna see where the line's at. If I can get it to like 3.5 at like neg 190 or something.
Well, let me give you a rundown real fast of what they did flex because they can start doing it in week 8. So they flexed the Eagles and Bengals to the noon slot. So 70% of the country now gets Eagles Bengals. And then Bears Commanders is now at 325.
That could be a good game.
And Romo on the call.
Okay, see, that's good though because both rookie the 1-2 picks. They do that every year. They have them in usually a primetime game. I like that.
I don't mind. CBS also has Chiefs Raiders at 325 for the rest of the country.
No one likes that.
But they're going to start doing it. But they should be able to do it from like the start of the year and on.
Give them a month.
It's ridiculous.
After week 5, after week 4, like this is after the shitty games I had to go sit through last week. Now I have to pick between Texans, Packers, Lions, Vikings. Even Eagles Giants could be surprised, not even be a bad game.
I totally get the Vikings have the most noon games they've ever had.
You guys,
and I get it. It's because Sam Darnold. I get it.
Yeah. It's not sexy.
I get it, but
it's not sexy. No one wants Sam Darnold. I do. I love Sammy D. Give me all Sammy D.
I get it, but it's ridiculous now that you can't. Like, for example, when we're undefeated and we're playing Detroit, you can't move it. That's stupid. Anyways.
You know what? Fuck you. You know what? Flex the fucking London game. Make them play later. Make the Vikings Lions play at 9:30.
No. I don't want to do that again. I did that last week.
I do that last week. Bullshit.
It was fine, but you get up
looking at the ESPN bet totals. Texans Packers only at 47.5. You're telling me it's not going to be like a 31-27. 34-31.
I haven't even thought about it yet, honestly. I think
I know. I usually don't. I try not to start thinking ahead because we get into so much more of the betting.
You're the Packers fan. I mean, maybe the over. I think
they're not the highest on the slate. They're not even
struggle. I don't know,
dude. They are. Oh, and this week we get 2 Monday night games. What the fuck are we doing, NFL?
Oh, I told you. Yeah, no. We're buying tickets. We're going to the Arizona Charger game because I'm not doing the two. I told you that already. That is happening, by the way.
Oh,
I'm doing one Monday night game, and I'm going to it, and I don't care. It'll be my first quarter.
Well, guess what, guys? Hey, fun fact. So I guess we're not doing a Monday episode next week. Fun fact. Guess we're gonna.
There you go. Oh, shit.
Whoops. No problem. We know it. We'll move it to either Tuesday.
I'll live stream at halftime from the field. Maybe they'll let me down by the field to talk to.
I mean, even those Ravens Bucks could be pretty
good.
Chargers,
Harbaugh. I could try to talk to Harbaugh.
If you talk to Jimmy, I swear to God.
No.
I mean, you have a 325 game of Chiefs Niners. I understand why that would stay. But man, Raiders, Rams, Panthers, Commanders, get the fuck out of here. Give me it's so bad. That's so gross. Yeah. Quick. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 other games. 4 other games that have a higher over-under than the Packers-Texans. That's surprising.
That is. Yeah.
That's all surprising. So, spoiler, we'll get into that. We'll get into that next episode. Okay, where do we want to talk? What the fuck is going on in the NFC East? You got the Cowboys. Who had the Commanders being the most stable franchise right now in the NFC East? Not
I like
me.
Daniels, but not me. But since like when did he go crazy Monday night? Week 3, week 2? Whenever he did that, I did say the Commanders are going to win the NFC East. I know they lost last week, but they put up a good fight against the Ravens.
Yep.
It
was a good game. It was a good game.
I'm just a believer in the rest of the division is a shit show, and they're not.
Yeah,
all of a sudden.
It's not of how much do I believe in the Commanders.
Yes.
Now I like Jaden Daniels. I believe in him currently.
Yes.
I was gonna say I like how he played against the Ravens. They didn't get blown out. He didn't stumble. They battled. It was a good game. No problem. You still expect the Ravens to win that. If they're a Super Bowl favorite or contender, you expect them to win that. Okay? Yeah. But just quick, what's going on with the Giants? You don't know if you're getting Danny Dimes or Danny I need dimes because I suck at football. Yeah. Nick Sirianni is getting booed and yelled at by his own fucking fan base.
And
he's talking back.
This is a mess, too.
And he's talking back. Nick Sirianni is pointing at the guys who threw snowballs and batteries at Santa Claus to go tell him to go fuck themselves. That's their head coach, Keith. This is the guy. We play football. I throw a ball far. Yeah.
And this is a team.
Push. That's what we got.
Mind you, this is a team that was in the Super Bowl 2 years ago. And they look
because of Nick Sirianni.
I know, but they look like half the team that they were that season. They don't look. The defense sucks. The defense, they would have lost if they weren't playing Deshaun Watson last week. The defense, everything's wide open. You got Vic Fangio in there? I think it is.
I think you're right. Yeah.
And he's playing the fucking shell defense, and they let everything in front of him, and it's just like 15 yards. And then Sirianni on offense, he's got no clue. They got Hurts thrown out of the pocket. He's inaccurate half the time. It's a mess. They are a mess. And if they don't fire him, I don't think anything will change. And since they're 3-2, they'll probably just middle out, and then they'll fire him at the end of the season after they miss the playoffs.
If you had to
maybe
guess,
they'll make it. I don't know, but that's just
okay. If you had to guess, we did not even touch. Thank you. Thank you. Bingo.
Yeah.
Could you guess what the odds are for the people to win the NFC East? They're just the top two. Who do you think is favored currently? I have it up.
I think the Eagles are still favored.
They are. What do you think they are at this point?
Plus 250.
120.
Jesus Christ. See, the market still loves them.
Guess what the Commanders are at?
Plus 400.
145.
Wow. Holy cow. Okay,
I like when the Cowboys.
Plus 700. Why didn't we bet them when they were plus 700?
We're so dumb. We suck at this shit. Fuck. But also, the Cowboys are plus 400.
Okay, so they're the team that. Okay.
They are more dysfunctional than the fucking Giants.
Well, yeah. Well, let me get this straight. First of all, I know Dallas has injuries on defense, but Dallas, they brought in Mike Zimmer to be the defensive coordinator. Mike Zimmer and Mike McCarthy did that, and Mike McCarthy is going to lose his job because of that. Because this is a system he runs that is just washed. Everybody knows exactly what he's going to do. This is a team. This is a guy who had the Vikings defense like bottom 3 in the league the last 3 years and left us nothing when he got fired on defense. That took Brian Flores to figure it out here. But
B-Flow. This
guy sucks. They've given up the most points in the first how many home games ever? It's ridiculous.
How many times are they going to get a fucking 40-50 burger hung on them? They got 40 hung them in the playoffs earlier this year in 2020 or the playoff game first playoff game in 2024. They just had the Lions do it. Then they had 2 other teams I think do it. It's not even Jerry's world. It's whoever's their playing world.
Speaking of Jerry, so even how much of a mess they are. Jerry goes on his radio show every week in Dallas, and they're kind of grilling him for the first time ever.
Thank God.
He throws a fit. He throws a fit and said he's not going to come back on the show because they don't say the good things he's done. They only mention all the other things.
What good things has he done this year?
Yeah. Like
Jerry. They ask very valid fucking questions.
It's a what have you done for us lately?
Hey, Jerry, do you feel this? No, I'm never going to answer that kind of question. What the fuck? Why are you even asking me that? Well, Jerry, your team fucking sucks right now, and you just got 40 put up on your fucking ass. What do you want them to ask?
It's bad.
Man, I don't know what's worse, the owner calling out reporters for a valid question or the head coach calling out fans at home. I don't know which one's worse. Like, the Giants are just the dumb stepchild of the division who they might find success once in a while. But then you got the head coach and the owner fighting basically each other's fans and reporters. And the Commanders are just like, I'm just happy not to have a guy who touched strippers here anymore. This is awesome. Dan Snyder's not here. Like,
it's
man,
bad. It's very, very bad.
It's fun to talk about.
Yeah. It's interesting, too, because, like, can't wait for the game next week. Let's see what happens next to them with all of them.
Yeah, man. Like, are the Cowboys are on a bye this week, looks like? Right?
Yeah, I think it's them and the Bears. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good.
They need it.
They do need it. Anything else about the NFL before we move on over to some college?
Let's do it.
All right. Before we do that, let's recap our picks from the NFL.
Yeah.
So, I went 2-1. As a recap, I had the Jets plus 2.5, which should have fucking hit. Bears neg 2.5 and Texans negative 6.5. I go 2-1 with the Texans and Bears both doing both those very easily. Jets only lose by 3. Would have been a lot cooler if Greg the Leg doesn't miss 2 field goals. They would have lost by 1.
Yeah,
and I win that bet. That's no problem. Keith, you went 1-2. You were also on the Jets with me at plus 2. You also had the Niners for the 49ers minus 3.5. That hit. You had for some reason you decided to bet against Jordan Love at home.
Yeah, well,
I don't really understand that.
Process was Kyler Murray's a good dog. He is, but he's not. He's not. Apparently.
Yeah, he might have a dog in him. It might be a fucking Chihuahua, but
maybe not. Maybe not.
You know, hey, that's fine. Hey, you know what? We don't judge here.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I do judge. Like Nick's here and his kids. Fuck them. We do judge. I've never said we don't judge here. I do judge.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are the NFL picks. So we can move on over to some great college football.
Yes.
We are getting. I don't know. I know I said this last week and you weren't here, but just all those upsets that happened when I was solo. Yeah, I didn't get your reaction to all the upsets that happened, but this week, the week just keeps building. Like, I don't know if it's because of the 12-team playoff, but everything just seems more hyped because there's more conversation about what could happen.
It's the best.
So I think we can clear. Let's just make this out of the way. We're both on Texas, bona fide number 1, no matter what. They're top. Yeah. They look like the top team in the country.
I actually thought the rivalry game with Oklahoma would be like a decent game as I was on Oklahoma.
Right. Not only right, but not only that.
Close.
No, correct. But also, I understand where you're coming from because Quinn was coming off an injury. You don't know how he might look. If Quinn struggles in that game, they're not going to pull him for.
It's also the Red River rivalry, just period.
Right. So I understood where you were at. I felt you with that. So I don't think that was ill-advised or anything, but we just didn't realize how much of a wagon fucking Texas is, which is fine. But so we just want to clear that out with everyone. I got in a couple Twitter beefs and TikTok beefs because
I missed these.
Not on our page, but I think as our account. So no problem. So if someone starts coming here and hate spamming comments, that's probably because of me. This guy now, if you had to put a number at it, we have 12-team playoff. What is your over-under of a number of Big Ten and SEC teams combined make the playoff?
My over-under is going to be...
Like, what is the line, and are you going over or under this number?
It's either going to be 5.5 or 6.5. If it was 5.5, I go under. I mean, I go over. 6.5, I don't know. Probably under. I think it'd probably go over either way at this point. I think there's going to be 6.
Okay.
I really do. I think there's going to be 6.
You know what this guy was telling me? 9. 9. And I was like, buddy, he goes, you're going to have the group of 5.
Right.
You have the group of 5.
It's Boise right now,
SEC.
everyone, by the way.
Yep. 8 group of 5.
You got to have 5, the Big 12.
ACC, SEC, yep. Big 12, Big 10.
Yep.
He was just saying. Now 9 doesn't even make sense because you literally not only can you not have 9 because there's 4 other divisions getting a bid.
Wait a minute. Let me go through. So SEC would have Texas.
Well, I don't want to name them. We can get into it because
I'm just counting. I'm doing it for counting purposes.
We have SEC. That's 1. Big 10. That's 2. Right. Big 12. That's 3. ACC. Yes. That's 4. Group of 5. That's 5. That's 5 out of 12. You can only have 7 other fucking teams.
Well, no, as I'm saying. So he's saying that all the at-large bids will be from the Big 10 and the SEC. That's what he's saying.
No.
So that would make 9.
He said 9 combined. Statistically impossible.
Right. No, it is possible because you have you have Big 10 winner, you have the SEC winner, and then there's, like you said, there's 3 other spots from other conferences, but then there's 7 open spots, which could get you to 9.
It's not. No, because there's 4 champions of 12. That's 4 out of 12 is taken.
Yeah, but one 2 are from the SEC and the Big 10.
Yes, I hear that.
Yes.
Right. Mm-hmm. You're forgetting the group of 5 is guaranteed.
Right. Oh, okay.
Well, yeah. Okay. Fine. Yes. 3 technically. Yes. It's not possible. You're not getting 9.
It's not happening. No, it's not happening.
Because he was saying Notre Dame ain't. He was saying Notre Dame ain't shit.
That Notre Dame probably won't make it though with the NIU loss. I don't think.
If that's their only loss, they have to play both armed forces, both ranked now. A USC team who is tough, just pushed number 4 Penn State to the wire. Their only bad team they play left. They only have one really bad game left, and it's Florida State. They play Army, Navy. That's a bad game. Army, Navy, USC. Those are 3 very quality opponents. I'm not a Notre Dame believer, but Notre Dame is around. He's just disregarding them. Okay? Then he's saying no second ACC team.
I'm disregarding him too.
Listen, I don't. If you say 7 or 8, I can get behind it. 9, fuck you. Okay,
yeah.
ACC.
I mean, yeah, like Clemson. If Clemson hangs around, if
Clemson wins the ACC championship, you're leaving Miami out. No,
I'm gonna be honest though. I'm starting to like. I look at this, and I'm starting to believe it because. Tennessee, I think they're falling out a little bit, but like if A&M sneaks in, I mean, I could see A&M.
I'll make you this deal. I would bet Ohio State doesn't make the playoff before 9 Big Ten and SEC teams make the playoff. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, okay. We have this about Ohio State. Speaking of Ohio State. Even after Ohio State are the best team in the land, even though you hate them. I fucking hate them too. No,
I mean, you can't say they're the second team. No, because you can't because they lost to Oregon. Just point blank period.
I didn't think Oregon was for real. Yeah. I was on Ohio State to beat the shit out of Oregon.
I was too.
I didn't believe in Oregon.
I didn't either.
Now they are at home. They were at home. I get it. However, here's the issue, right? I forget, who is the head coach of Ohio State?
Ryan Day.
The worst coach in college football. That guy has no situational awareness. And someone who has even worse awareness is their fucking quarterback. And this is what I tweeted. This is what I tweeted after I saw the slide and it was official. Guess what I tweeted? Kyle McCord wouldn't have done that. Kyle McCord would not have done that.
I, for some reason, have a ticket with him to.
Of course, Texas, Bama, Georgia, A&M, OSU, Oregon, Penn State, LSU. That's 8. I'm okay with 8.
It doesn't seem crazy.
This guy is guaranteeing 9, meaning no other power conference is getting a second team, and there's no independent.
Right. So the Big 12, the way it's going, the Big 12 ain't getting 2.
If BYU,
I love BYU, but are they going the distance?
If BYU and Iowa State, who don't play each other, go both undefeated, you are telling me you are taking a 3-loss Ohio State team over 1-loss Iowa State?
Probably.
And a Big Ten.
First of all, Ohio State's not losing 3 games. They're not losing 3 games. I don't think they're that bad. They're not losing 3 games.
Michigan and Indiana. What are you talking about?
No, they're not losing to Indiana.
What are we talking about?
And I don't know if they're losing to well, I can't say that because you guys have won a few times.
We haven't lost this fucking decade, bro. Woo! And we have a quarterback. We have King Tut at quarterback. You weren't even here for that. We had King Tut. Granted, we lost.
Oh, yeah. No,
Jack Tuttle. Woo!
Yeah, no. I was here for that.
It was so long ago. I don't remember. Okay. 7 or 8, I get. 9 is fucking absurd. You don't expand the playoffs just to say, hey, Big Ten, SEC, you get them all.
I totally get what you're saying, but that's the problem with the conference realignment then. That isn't anything to do with – I mean, if they're the best teams, they're the best teams. I don't know what to tell you. And it's the Big 12's fault because they're – again, if Iowa State and BYU continue, but if Iowa State and BYU, it's chaos in the Big 12. Like, all the teams are just beating each other up.
This is bullshit. We have a great quarterback now. We got rid of the fucking cancer survivor. Goodbye, Davis Warren. Go get more treatments. Tough. Bye-bye. Guess what? Alex Orji, you don't even need arms because you can't fucking throw a football. Cut him off. Guess what? Our quarterback is now back. He was hurt. He even said himself he hasn't gotten a real week of practice in like a year because he's been hurt. He is a 7-year senior.
7 years senior?
Yeah. He's got a lot of experience. I wonder how much I could bet for Michigan to run the table because they're going to do it. Boom. And then they're going to be in there. And then we're going to be fine. And Ohio State's not making the playoff again. I can't fucking wait. It's going to make me so hard. Speaking of bullshit, what is Cam Rising doing possibly going for an 8th year of eligibility?
Oh, God, dude. That's insane. Well, why is he allowed to do an 8? I don't even understand.
Medical redshirt because he's only played in like 1 game this year. Did you see how bad he was in that game?
Yeah. Not
good.
Yeah, I did. I bet against him. Yeah, Arizona State. Damn. ASU, baby, right here. We're
in the road, bro. Right at the road.
We're in the running.
No, you're not.
Yes, they are. They are 5-1.
You're right. Everyone's in the running.
They're in the running.
Yep. Boom.
The Big 12 is chaos.
Chase McCormick actually doing good shit now.
It's true.
Or Chance McCormick. I know it's McCormick. I know that because I always say it's the Spice Man.
I don't know why. I don't. If he stays,
you even have it on our. You have it on our sheet. Does BYU have a shot? Yes, because BYU and Iowa State don't play each other.
I'm just watching the Big 12 teams right now. I think those teams are eventually going to beat each other up. I love BYU. I keep betting them every week, but they're not. I don't think they're going undefeated. How about that? I just don't think they're going undefeated. I hope they do. I mean, that would be fun. Because then they'll be in
teams in the Big 12 championship: Iowa State and BYU. I want it bad, and I'm betting. Oh, did you know BYU's quarterback is a Jew? Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Do you know they call him the BY Jew? Did you know this?
Why? Because he's a Jew. I get it, but like, why?
I thought calling a Jew was like slander.
Yeah, why? Yeah, I was like, why are you saying it?
They have T-shirts with it.
That's
I have
crazy.
to find this. I have to find this for you.
Again, it's a good team, but I'm telling you, Arizona State's getting to the championship in that conference.
Who?
Arizona State.
Okay, this is kind of bullshit because now I'm looking up BYU T-shirt and it's not coming up.
See, you're making things
they
up.
had it. No,
you're going to get canceled here.
No. Because they literally did a spot on him because they were talking about why would this guy come to BYU? There's only like 3 Jewish people in the entire school. And they were like, because like, I don't know, there were some, is it Ramadan? Is that Jewish holiday?
No. That is
which one is
like,
it?
that
what
is
it?
That's Muslim.
Something, whatever one for the Jewish people when they can't eat and pray and shit.
Yeah, no. I know what it is. I'm stupid.
Jewish Ramadan. I'm going to Google that.
It's not Ramadan.
Jewish Ramadan. Yeah, that's a thing.
No,
Yom Kippur.
There you go.
I was close.
There you go.
Yom Kippur, I don't know. Now, listen, I did take a world religions class in college. Couldn't fucking tell you a thing. I knew I aced the Christianity side, failed everything else.
Also, Hanukkah.
Yeah, no, I knew that one, dummy. I'm talking Yom Kippur. Yom Kippur is similar to like the whole Ramadan thing where you can't eat or something like that, or you're not allowed to have like physical activity.
Correct.
Well, he did, and he was saying, they did a whole spot on
it.
He did. He played
a crime.
And I was curious about that, but they asked him like, well, some people might look down upon that. And he was like, yeah, like I get that, but like this is my own path. We all believe what we believe in, but this is my path. Even if I upset some traditionalists, at least I'm getting the word out there for what I believe in. And I'm like, you know what? I fuck with the Jew. I don't know if that's weird for me to say. I don't have no problem with what
if we're not back on the air later this week, it's because of this.
I'm just saying.
All of a sudden conversation where we've thrown out every.
But in this spot, they literally were talking about like they took out the U and put BY Jew, and it's like a picture of him and shit. And I was like, that doesn't look right. But ESPN aired it, and I'm just saying it was a cool story in his reasoning to like.
But I'm taking like A&M over BYU right now. I know I love BYU, and I'm not sticking, but I just think in the long run, like there's other teams that I would take over them. Like Ole Miss, if they went out right now, they're still in my opinion. That's where you get the 9th team, my friend.
Oh, here we go. See, I found it. Now I can show you this. Let's get okay. There we go. We're gonna do some reading. If I can find it. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Can you read that? Okay, so it's a tweet from College Game Day. This is a quote from the BYU quarterback. That sounds so bad to say. I just can't wait for the game because it's going to be a special day that there's a Jewish kid playing football on Yom Kippur. If that makes headlines, that means I get to be another light for somebody else. That's fucking dope. That's fucking dope.
I like that guy.
I like this guy. I'm fully on. I've always been on BYU since you told me about him. I'm fully in.
No, I'm in on them. I'm just thinking in the long run,
Team Jew.
Actually
let's go.
Pull it off
Team
and
Jew.
make the playoff. Like, no, I don't.
Fuck Hitler. Team Jew. I love the Jews. We don't fuck with Hitler. I don't think we have to say that, but
we don't have to say that.
Bingo. Right here. Indiana can't write them off. You want to know why? Kurt Signetti. All they do is win, no matter what.
Write them off because they're not going to make the Big Ten title game. That's it.
I would bet money. I would rather bet money that Indiana loses or Indiana beats Michigan.
That I could see.
Don't say that. Don't say it like that.
I don't want it to happen.
Now it seems like you do want that to happen.
No, I don't want it to happen. I don't.
Hey, we might not get past. Hey,
just see dipping a little.
Hey, we have to play Illinois this weekend, okay? I thought about going to the game because it's in Champaign.
That'd be a fun game.
I don't know.
I think they're going to take the dip too. They're going to take the dip too. I don't know.
I hope so. I mean, I don't like Brett Bielema.
They barely beat Purdue, Illinois.
Yeah, I know.
It's just like
when does
there's
Indiana
some teams
play?
that it's going to run its course, I feel like. And as much as I don't want it to.
Oh, yeah. Hey, another sneak peek. Give me fucking Indiana against Nebraska.
I like that. You know how I feel about fake Mahomes.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of off him right now. It kind of sucks.
Fake Mahomes.
I don't love it.
Man. I'm not with fake Mahomes. We're not doing this, fake Mahomes.
We kind of are, but like I kind of fuck with it, but I kind of like I'd rather not.
Beat him. Wisconsin's going to beat him later in the year too. We're back.
No, they're not. No.
We're back.
No. Okay.
We're back.
No. Let's get into more college. The
They might be
Heisman,
the 9th team to get in from the Big Ten SEC.
I think it's 7 from the Big Ten ACC or Big Ten SEC.
Yeah, I'll take the over. After looking at it, I would set it at 6.5, and I'll take the over.
Yeah, I would take the over there too. Let's talk about some Heisman talk. Last time we talked, we had Austin Genty, Cam Ward, Milroe, and Hunter.
Yep. I think it's changed for me.
I think it's very, very much Austin Genty.
It is. No, it is. Right now it is.
Again, I also
it's
think
come down to when they play UNLV, our great UNLV. I'm still all in on the UNLV train. Even though they had the worst bad beat ever on Friday night, and I might not be able to bet them ever again. Up 41-7 at the half. Don't cover 18. Yeah, that's unbelievable. Can't bet them again. Again.
That's yucky. The only person out of those 4 that we mentioned that I'm dropping out is Jalen Milroe because you fucking lost to Vandy. You're out. They
didn't really look good last
And I'm
week.
going to replace him with the guy who quack, the 8th-year senior Dylan Gabriel.
So he's plus 370 right now. I'm still not in on him.
Where do you get that? I got plus 260.
I'm looking at DraftKings. I'm taking Cam Ward over him.
I got Cam Ward. What do you got for odds? I got Cam Ward at plus 650 on FanDuel.
I have Cam Ward at that as well.
Okay. So right now it seems like
Cam Ward's a good pick because the ACC right now, I don't think he's going to go undefeated, but he has the opportunity. I think if they do go undefeated, he is your Heisman Trophy winner. Even if Gentry, he goes crazy and runs, I still think he is Heisman winner if they go undefeated.
Bro, here's the thing: if Genty stays on this track, he's outpacing Barry Sanders' record.
I know it is. I get it. It is nuts. Don't get me wrong.
You cannot break a record like the season rushing record and not get the Heisman.
Dude, I'm just saying with the group of 5, you never know. If they lose a game, you never know. And I'm not saying they're going to lose a game because he looks unstoppable, but I could see them losing to UNLV.
Shut the fuck.
I don't think they're going to stop UNLV.
You know what? We're going to need to get we're going to have to get like a team of the year because Syracuse is going to be on this. UNLV will be on it.
Yes.
Early Nebraska was on this. But right now, our teams are fucking been like UNLV, Syracuse.
Oh, man. Boise at UNLV is next week, Friday night, and I'm going to be at a wedding, boys. I'm going to be at a wedding, and
Hunter should win it, playing 2 positions every single game at elite level. Should win it. It won't, but it should.
It's a great
He's
point.
hurt. I don't know his availability right now.
That's true. But
so again, that's why I can't give him the edge. What he is doing
is
you haven't seen since
Tani.
No, fuck you, Charles Woodson.
Oh yeah,
fuck.
True. But
I can't. I'm not my camera because it's in a good spot. But I have my Charles Woodson jersey right over there.
I agree, but again, I think the Heisman has so much to do with winning. That's what I mean. Winning.
Right. Winning matters.
Yeah.
He affects winning. It would be more impressive if he was quarterback safety.
Like, this is why Dylan Gabriel, he had a slow start to the year, in my opinion. That's why he had 1 win against Ohio State, and now he's second favorite. Because he's 6-0. I mean, that's just how it works. That's why
he also looked really good against Ohio State, who was supposed to be the number 1 defense in the country. Fucking joke, by the way. Just
you got any sleepers?
For what?
Heisman. Anything?
Quinn, if I don't like that he missed some time, but if they go undefeated, he probably gets invited.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
is my guess. Beck fell off. Klubnik, Nussmeier, Aller, they're all kind of. If Ole Miss hadn't lost, or if Ole Miss was still rolling, I could see Dart, but
that's
too many losses. I don't think so.
Dude, not this again.
Yo, what up, Alfredo?
What picture is that? Is it a potato head?
No. It looks like he had his ass beat. It looks like a bloody face. Close, I guess. Looks like he's in the hospital. What'd you do to Alfredo? Did you go beat his ass? You beat Alfredo's ass, didn't you?
No, I did. What was I gonna say?
I don't know. Alfredo threw me off with some honey buns.
Yeah, he did.
You said we were talking dark horse Heisman.
The fuck? Ryan Williams.
No.
To make it.
No.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I think he maybe not win it, but he can get there. He can
really?
Get there. I think he can get to New York, definitely. Mm-hmm. I think he's that good. He's that talented, so why not?
I don't even know where he is on this list. They have Jeremiah Smith.
Riley Leonard, I see that in the comments.
That's gross.
I don't mind that, but again, like if you lose to NIU, I just feel like you're done.
Yo.
I think you're done.
Hey, we're on Kyle McCord. We're all on Kyle McCord. Let's recap our picks before we get out of here in a little bit. So you went on for total. You went 2-4 this week.
Yes.
You went 1-2 in college. You had Army again because you are a fucking. You love America. You had Army negative 26.5. That hit pretty easily, actually. Ohio State negative 2.5. Stinker. They lost. Oklahoma plus 14.5. We already kind of touched on both of those games. My 3 picks were Penn State minus 4.5. They were in a barn burner against USC. I don't know what's going on with USC. They show up and they don't, and they show up and they don't, and then they give number 4 team crazy.
I just don't think they're that good.
USC or Penn State?
USC.
Yeah, that's fine. Then I had the Colorado-Kansas State game over, 56.5. I believe that went to like 59 or 60.
That was a smart play.
Yep. And then I had Boise State minus 19.5. Looked a little rocky at times, but Boise State figured it out, and I think they won by like 28. So all good plays. I go 4-2 on the week. Keith goes 2-4.
Yikes.
We are balls deep in the gambling space. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do because in general, when the show comes, when we have basketball, football, I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do.
5 days a week? No, I'm just kidding.
Jeez.
No, like, we'll figure it out.
That might be a little bit more third episode, maybe like Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Monday, Wednesday.
Basketball, we do a preview, but genuinely, there's no reason to talk about like the NBA before Christmas.
Listen, I don't like talking about the NBA.
I don't mind it, but I don't want to talk about it.
But same. I mean, that's similar to
April.
That's similar to college basketball, though, because I mean, there's going to be some games that are important. Like you're gonna have the Big Ten ACC crossover.
I'll watch all college basketball, but talking about it over football in December, like no.
No, right. So we're gonna we'll start peppering it in probably little 20-ish minute segments here and there. Discreet. Oh. If you would like to drop the Addy of this discreet glory hole, please let me know.
Wow.
We're just rolling today. I don't know what's going on. You're beating Alfredo's ass. We have a glory hole in Boston waiting for us. This is a special time.
That's
you
off
have?
Twitch?
Yeah, dude, because my channel's live.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Wild, right? We never really ever talk about Twitch because it's always Facebook and YouTube are easier. But my Twitch account is connected to.
I don't even know what's going on half the time. See,
I plug it all the time. Twitch.tv/coach_gets.
And T-Bone's going to be playing. He's going to be playing NCAA Dynasties for the channel next.
I did used to stream regularly, so I. Fun fact: I was a professional video game player in college.
Well, there you go. Look at us.
I did used to do that. And a little game called Rainbow Six Siege.
Wow, that's a throwback.
It's not really. The game's still going on. It's not like the game's dead. Yes, it was more popular in like 2016, 17, 18. But, hey, it's coming back to the forefront. It's had a resurgence. I got back on the game. I've been killing people as in GTA, not real life. Got to preface that. Do you have anything else? We're pushing about hour 20. We've talked. This is good because we've had a lot of shit to talk about. Anything? Are there okay?
It's getting late night for me here,
dude. I know you're telling me it's pushing 11 o'clock here.
Pushing 9. Jesus.
But hey, I will say a lot of viewership today. We hit double digits today.
Live?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey man. Hey, we got some people talking. We appreciate the fucking comments.
Maybe the time to do it is when no one's doing anything.
Like they're just sitting in bed and just saying, fuck it. Like
just like scrolling and they see us idiots talking about sports. They're like, might as well listen to this for a little.
And it can't be much worse talking than any sports show that's live right now.
Exactly.
Hey, I'm okay with that because I like.
La Tech's playing New Mexico State. I mean,
obviously, who wouldn't be watching that?
What would you rather do? I didn't live bet La Tech money line.
Yes, you did. Didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it's grinding.
We just tied at 17-all.
Let's see. So let's kind of talk a little bit of a schedule coming up. When does real basketball start? NCAA men's. I'm looking up the schedule. The 4th, it looks like. That's not really it.
NBA is.
Let's see. I'm trying to find.
Bucks are in 8 days.
I'm gonna go to Duke's schedule. When do they really start playing the team?
November 4th.
That looks like to be the main slate. Duke plays Kentucky November 12th.
Yep, they pushed that Legends the Classic.
He gets it. We're much better. That's why he's here. All the games.
Bingo.
We will take it.
We will take it. Maybe Tuesday night.
Even if you hate either one of us, like Alfredo hates Keith. Yeah. You can hate me and watch. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You can tell everyone, hey, this show sucks. Go watch it. Watch how bad they are.
The glory hole in Boston is.
I'm curious.
I might be in.
Hey, fun fact. I might be in Boston in February.
Jesus Christ. I wonder if that account has any takes on like Boston sports, like the Celtics. Are they going back to back? Like stuff like that.
I love Duke's preseason or non-conference schedule. They get Kentucky November 12th. So maybe that Monday, the 11th, we might have to do a full like special episode, like either a Sunday or a Saturday or a Friday for college basketball.
I'm all in on that. Yeah.
Tuesday, November 26th, Duke versus Kansas. Oh, I can't wait. Man,
can't wait for it all. All right.
Also, Duke. They got the Boozer brothers. Just saying. Can't wait. You're a ranger? Are you like a park ranger?
Oh no, that's what they called me at the airport.
Eagle Scout.
I worked there a long time ago.
Eagle Scout.
Ranger.
That makes it like park ranger. I like park ranger better. Flight ranger?
No, that was actually him. Dan did that. I was actually the guy up top. Yeah.
You were on top of a guy?
No.
Oh, okay.
Alfredo
if you were, no judge. I don't judge about that. I judge about. I only judge about Nick Sirianni's kids.
Yeah.
The only thing I judge. But let's get out of here. It's getting late. I will have some stuff. I don't know if I'll actually post tonight, but we will have clips up on TikTok, YouTube Shorts. I might try to find a good 10-minute clip of us and get that up.
Next.
Yeah, the episode will go live later tonight. I'll get that uploaded on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, TikTok, Twitch, Coach_gets is mine, MV3 Pod anywhere else, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, technically, I think. I don't know. NFL MVP, real quick. NFL MVP, go.
Still Josh Allen.
Oh, God, I hate that. That's gross.
I hate it. I hate it, too. But, again, real quick, he just has less weapons than the other guys.
Jaden
Daniels.
Daniels.
He has a good record. If they're like the 2 seed, 3 seed, I think it's him.
Jaden Daniels.
Okay, there you go.
Just saying. All right,
Derrick Henry might have a better chance than Lamar.
We'll be back on Thursday. We'll give our picks. Come hot, come ready. We are ready to roll. We will see you guys on Thursday. Keith, I will talk to you later. Goodbye.
See you guys.
Only thing with the White Sox, I say they've been coasting into the playoffs, and Tampa Bay's been having to win. It just depends on who gets hot.
The Philadelphia Eagles do have an opportunity.
To be honest, I thought you were going to say the Atlanta Falcons.
No, fuck no.
Oh god, yeah, that would have been warranted.
Paul George to show up again, and they need Reggie Jackson to be the best point guard left standing outside of Trae Young, who's hurt.